Hollywood. Here's the game where knowledge is king and Lady Luck is queen. It's the Joker's Wild. And now, here's the host of the show, Bill Cullen.
Hello, thank you, and welcome to the Joker's Wild. Well, where were we? Last time when time was called, we were in a game that we had just begun, so right now let's bring our players on out, if you would, please, Charlie.
Bill, first hour challenger. He's a program coordinator who's also active with the Heart Association, Steve Friedman. And our current champion is a law student whose interests include foreign languages and animal issues. For winnings total in cash, $650, Lisa Watts.
Welcome and happy to have both Steve and Lisa back with us. Steve is active in the Heart Association. Is that correct, Steve?
That's correct, Bill.
You organize jump-a-thons, you told me.
That's true.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Okay, I go around and go to schools or businesses and try to enlist the help of students or adults in being on a team to jump rope and for a certain amount of time and hopefully bring in a lot of money.
And people donate, for their efforts, and that goes to the Heart Association.
Exactly.
Thank you, Steve, for doing that. And Lisa is from University of Southern California, right, Lisa?
That's right.
A law student there?
That's right.
And so far, she's our champion, and she has won herself $650. Well done. Listen, your friends back here with you today?
That's right.
Got your roommate?
Front row, my roommate and
Show
two other
us.
friends. Right in the end, my roommate Helene and good friend Rod and Sue.
Nice looking people. All right, you have some nice people rooting for you. So right now, Steve and Lisa, let me give you an opportunity to look at the categories we'll be using. These are the same ones we were using yesterday. TV people, first lines, famous pairs, American states, and finally stumpers. They're missed on, question been missed on other shows, and you can double the amount of money you win. Right now, let's take a look at the scores when we stop. Steve had 100, Lisa had 200, and natural triple jackpot. If either of you come up with the same category when you spin for your category, excluding jokers, we give you what's collected in there so far, $4,350. We add to it every day. So it's worth coming up with. Steve, if you're ready to start, we're ready to count them off.
I'm ready, Bill. Let's get lots of jokers now.
Steve Friedman has Joker. Wow. TV people. You gave me a fright. Not a fright.
I'll take TV people for 200, Bill.
And that is a visual, so if you'll take a look at this picture that was behind me. See the picture, can you, Steve?
Yes, sir.
Some of the funniest comedy exchanges on the Mary Tyler Moore Show took place between these two men, Steve. For $200 additional, what's the last name of either of these actors?
McLeod.
McLeod is right. Gavin McLeod and the other. Ted Knight. Brings you up to $300. Lisa, he's ahead of you. Give him a spin and show him what for, Lisa. Stumpers, Joker, famous pairs.
I will take famous pairs for 100.
Famous pairs. I sort of thought you were going stumper-wise, but you're going famous pairs for $100. In 1882, Lisa, a man named Edward Jones and his partner founded a company which supplied financial information to many Wall Street firms. Today, the company that bears their names publishes useful statistics about stock and bond prices. For $100 to tie the score, what was the last name of Jones's partner?
Dow.
Sure, Dow Jones. I had a feeling a law student would get that one. We'll be back here at the Joker's Wild. Right now, we have a little bit of a word for you.
Here's a new idea. A pain reliever from Aleve that goes to work fast and lasts all day. Introducing new Aleve gel caps. Like most gel caps, they go to work fast, but Aleve gel caps do more than work fast. They have the strength to work all day long with just 2 pills. It would take 8 Tylenol to do that. Look, if your pain reliever starts fast but won't last, get one that does it all. New Aleve gel caps, 2 pills, all-day relief. Works for me.
Observe my precious little pumpkin. Would I ever mislead this adorable bundle of joy? Is the Earth round? I mean, this guy loves the taste of his V8 Splash fruit juice drink. So would I tell him only V8 Splash has 100% of both vitamins A and C? Or that it's good for him because it's from V8? Nah. Besides, he's got other things to concentrate on. Like the ball. V8 Splash. To health, happiness, and harmony.
Now try strawberry banana, citrus blend, and fruit medley with that fruit punch taste kids really love.
Family get-togethers. They're lots of fun, lots of food, lots of mess, and take a lot more green to help get them clean. But not with Joy. Joy's so strong, just a spoonful does a sinkful. You'd need twice as much green to equal Joy's power to cut the toughest grease. So you use less, and using less is the real joy. Ultra Joy, the little spoonful that does a sinkful.
While some folks couldn't sleep, you were peacefully sleeping thanks to new Simply Sleep from the makers of Tylenol PM. It's non-habit forming and eases you into a restful night's sleep. New Simply Sleep.
Okay, it's $300 apiece. Steve, it's your spin.
Okay, here we
Give it a
go.
twirl. Let's see where you get.
Lots of jokers now.
Well, you got famous pairs, TV people, and a three-way split for you.
I think I'll take TV people for 50, please.
Okay, it's the same visual we were talking about before. Let me first get the question out of here and get out of the way as you take a look at this picture. Can you see the picture all right, Steve?
Yes, I can.
She starred in one of television's most popular nighttime soap operas. What is, for $50, her last name?
Miller.
No. And Lisa, you can pick up the $50 and still have a spin coming if you can tell me her last name.
Van Ark.
That's right, Joan Van Ark. Just to see, this doesn't count. Do you know what show she was in, or what show?
She's in Knots Landing. It's my favorite nighttime soap.
Well, no wonder you got that. And she's a law student, and Dow Jones is her favorite publishing company. $350, and you got a spin coming, Lisa.
Okay.
All right.
Some jokers.
Let me see what we get. First line, Joker, TV people.
TV people for 100.
Hey, you both like that category. I'm anxious to see what the first lines are, but I'm not going to get my chance. There's our visual again. Can you see the picture all right?
Yes.
In 1980, this TV personality won an Emmy for his contribution to educational children's programming. For $100 on your side of the board, Lisa, what's his last name?
Rogers.
Fred Rogers. What else? Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Well, now, look at that score piling up in Lisa's favor. But, Steve, you have a spin coming. Let's see what you can do.
Okay, lots of jokers.
He has TV people, famous pairs in American states, and I bet I know what he's going to pick.
I'll take TV people for 50, though.
I knew I was out of the way already this time. No flies on me, boy. Can you see the picture, Steve?
I sure can.
All right. Both adults as well as children like to watch the exploits of this TV superheroine. Give me the last name of this actress contained within that patriotic outfit.
Carter.
Sure, that's Linda Carter. And I know you know the show.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, no points for that. Just thought I'd just add it. All right, Lisa, you got 450. You're close to a possible win.
Okay, let's see some jokers.
Lisa, our champion. Joker, American states, and famous pairs. And at this moment, Lisa is in a good spot.
Well, I'm going to take famous pairs for 100.
Famous pairs for 100? My goodness, for a change, no TV people. Needless to say, if you answer this correctly, that gives you 550, and you have won the game, Lisa. Bring your winnings up to $1,200. Here's a question. From 1957 to 1962, a pair of brothers had a string of over 20 hit records, including the classic songs Kathy's Clown and Bye Bye Love. Those singing siblings were Phil and Dawn who for the win and $1,200. Phil and Dawn who?
Mills?
No. And Steve, you can pick up the 100 on your side. Phil and Dawn?
Everly.
You're right. You have the $100. The Everly Brothers. Hey. Look at that turn of events. It's 450 for Steve, 450 for Lisa, and it's exciting. We'll be back to pick it up, but right now we have this for you.
Dylan was just struggling, having a hard time getting through a book. I could tell that it was starting to become a problem.
He used Hooked on Phonics for only 4 weeks, and I was amazed at the progress he had made over the summer.
From now on, I will call you Wacky Jack.
Dylan is happy, we're happy, and his teacher is happy. Hooked on Phonics really works.
To order Hooked on Phonics, call 1-800-ABCDEFG. Must be 18 or older. See improvement in just 4 weeks or your money back. And with your paid order, get the Start Right CD-ROM free. Call 1-800-ABCDEFG.
If you think all drain cleaners are the same, take a look at this. The problem with Liquid Plumr is that it only cleans here, so clogs keep coming back. That's why we invented new Drano Foamer. It expands, filling your entire pipe, and scrubs it clean, getting the gunk Liquid Plumr leaves behind, so drains stay clear longer. New Drano Foamer keeps drains clear longer than Liquid Plumr. S.C. Johnson.
New Ziploc containers. Test number 12. Both of these containers can go into the microwave. One of them doesn't always make it. Ziploc. All you ever wanted in a container. New Ziploc containers. Test number 8. If you can't remember how long they've been in the fridge, just remember, one is affordable enough to throw away. Ziploc. All you ever wanted in a container.
Wow, it's a hoopla! It goes round and round. Hoopla's a groovy, cool spinning show. Anywhere you go, everyone is twisting and turning, dancing and swinging. When you pack it up, you're on the go. It's a far-out kind of hula thing. Hoopla hula loop.
Hoopla hula loop.
Hoopla hula loop.
Hoopla is the most far-out hula action ever. It's so easy, anyone can do it. Plus, you can take it anywhere. From Kid Power.
While some folks couldn't sleep, you were peacefully sleeping thanks to new Simply Sleep from the makers of Tylenol PM. It's non-habit forming and eases you into a restful night's sleep. New Simply Sleep.
All we have is a tie game between Steve and Lisa, 450 apiece, and we're back on cycle, so Steve, it's your spin.
Okay, Bill.
See what happens here.
Looking for jokers.
You sure are. You have Americans, 2 of them, and stumpers. Well, see what he does.
I'll take American states for 100, please, Bill.
American states, Steve picks for $100. This Midwestern state is commonly known as the land of the 10,000 lakes, Steve, for $100, and total of $550, a very possible win. Actually, this state contains over 14,000 lakes. Name this lake-laden state.
Michigan?
No, it is not. And at this point, Lisa, if you can name the state, you pick up the 100 and you win another game. Your winnings total $1,200. Again, it's known as the land of 10,000 lakes. It really contains over 14,000 lakes. For the game, $1,200. Name this lake-laden state.
Wisconsin?
No. By golly, neither one of you got Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Oh.
Minnesota, the land of the lakes. So we stay where we are at 450, except that was Steve's question, so Linda has a spin coming and she could win it here.
Lisa.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Jokers.
Linda's
Let's see some
spinning for
jokers.
famous pairs, stumpers.
Oh, my.
Now you have a 3-way split, and boy, this is important to you, so I'm going to stay out and let you pick.
I'll try stumpers.
All right.
50.
Stumpers. Category of this Stumpers question is want ads. Now, don't answer until I give you your choice. Want ads is the category. You are going for a win here. You've already got one game won. What's the last name? And this for $50. You have $450. What's the last name of the 17th century Dutch colonial governor who might have placed this ad? Wanted, island, only have $24 worth of trinkets. Now, don't answer yet. You can go double money, although I don't know why you would, but you can. Or you can go for just $50, which is enough for the win, by letting me help you by giving you the 2 wrong answers. Which way do you want to go?
I'll take the help.
You'll take the help, all right. So it's wanted, island, only have $24 worth of trinkets. We're looking for the 17th century Dutch colonial governor's name. The wrong answers were Penn and Hudson. What's the governor's name for the game? and $1,150.
Oh, my God.
Don't help. And now, Steve, if you can give me the governor's name, you win the championship and $500.
York.
No. Boy, twice. You could either both of you.
I'm from New York, too.
Peter Minuit.
Peter Minuit.
Peter Minuit. And it was Manhattan that the deal.
I knew Manhattan.
You do them? All right. Well, we're right back where we were when we began. Steve, give it a spin. We're going to get this finished.
Let's have some jokers now.
He has a joker. He has TV people and a joker. Which way do you want to go, Steve?
I'll take TV people for $200, please.
I know. I'm already out of the way. Take a look over here. $200. This will give you $650. In 1981, the television marriage involving this soap opera heartthrob caused a nationwide sensation. $200. Total score of $650. Very possible win, Steve. What's the actor's last name?
Henry.
No. Hey, Lisa, you could win the championship and a total of $1,200 if you can tell me the last name.
Geary.
Geary's right. Congratulations. You're still champion. I'll tell you. You two threw that thing back and forth like a hot potato that neither of you wanted. It was Anthony Tony Geary. He played Luke Spencer. And your total winnings, Lisa, $1,300. Congratulations. Steve, we thank you very much for coming back. It's a pleasure having you back on the show.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Steve Friedman. Hey, Lisa, you got $1,300. Come on over. You're going to play against the devil. You didn't want that, did you? That was funny. You threw that back and forth like you didn't want to become champions. Well, your friends are here now. You made them proud of you. They can root you on. You may quit anytime you want. But if you get all the way through without seeing the devil, you win the money and this prize.
Lisa and these kids urge you to take the plunge and enjoy yourself. Firstly, so you'll love lathering up when you shower or bathe thanks to this computerized water softener. The new Rain Soft computerized water treatment system softens your water, filters, and purifies it, providing perfect water for every use in your home. Then you'll plunge into pools, lakes, and oceans in this stylish swimwear. His and Her active and daytime sportswear by Catalina, combining fresh good looks in richly textured easy care fabrics, appropriate for any sport and leisure activities, fashions by Catalina. And finally, Lisa, on a very special vacation, you'll probably just want to watch other divers take the plunge from the famous cliffs of beautiful Acapulco. Saving the best of the Mexican Riviera in Acapulco, famed for gorgeous beaches, forested hills, the old Spanish fort, and the daring cliff drivers of La Quebrada. While there, you'll stay at the Acapulco Plaza, located on beautiful blue Acapulco Bay. Luxury rooms with terrace and superb dining. Enjoy water sports or relax in the elegant Club Oasis from Acapulco Plaza. This Take the Plunge package is worth in cash and prizes over $4,500.
Good talk. Have you been to Acapulco?
No, never.
That's fun. That's a nice place. Well, you know, you may quit whenever you want. You have your friends down there rooting. Last time you didn't even wait for me to add up the numbers, but you don't have to. Go ahead. Good luck.
Okay.
Here it's full speed ahead, Lisa. She has 100. She has 150, $200.
Go. They say go.
200, 400, 500, 650.
I'll go. One more time.
All right.
One more time.
650, 650, 675, 7, 8, $900. 900. What do you? Now your choice. Take some thinking time. Think. All right.
They say stop. They say stop.
That's what you want to do.
I'll
you may do that. It's your choice.
I'll stop.
Okay. All right. I didn't want to influence you. Stop is a good move. You got $900 coming. That's pretty nice. You ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, everybody count along. We'll never know whether that was in the woods up there, will we?
I don't care.
Yeah, all right. If you don't care, I don't care. Here it is, $100. 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Your total winnings, $2,200, and you're still our champion. You're welcome. Back here at Joker's Wild as soon as we go out and earn some more money.
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
That's the statement of the great man. To double man's gum. Double your sentiment, your merriment. Double your moments of fun. Double your delight with the right man. For refreshment, it's the only one. Yeah. Double your pleasure, double your fun. That's the statement of the great man. Double man's gum.
Just because other cleaners are blue like Windex doesn't mean they can clean glass like Windex. Windex with Ammonia D leaves a beautiful streak-free shine just about anyone can appreciate. Windex, best on glass.
Do your closets look like this? Your clothes are wrinkled and ruined. You need Magic Hangers, the amazing space-saving solution that doubles, even triples closet space in seconds. Just place each side of the Magic Hanger on any closet rod, then hang your garments. Unhook one side, and like magic, you've saved over 1 foot of closet space. All your clothes stay wrinkle-free. Magic Hangers are perfect for coats, suits, trousers, all your clothes. They'll even hold 30 pounds of heavy sweaters. It's like adding a whole new closet to your home. Off-season storage stays wrinkle-free. Now you can order a set of 20 Magic Hangers for just $14.80. That's enough Magic Hangers to hold 100 garments. But wait, order now, and we'll include this bonus tie rack. Keeps 48 ties wrinkle-free. Turn this into this with Magic Hangers. So order now.
To order your Magic Hangers for $14.80 plus shipping, have your credit card ready and call 1-800-523-7997. That's 1-800-523-7997. Call now.
Surprisingly sweet. Nutty, too. This stays crunchy even in milk.
See? People love me. Burt Ludden's Love Buffet, coming soon to Game Show Network.
You're doing very well, Lisa. You got $2,200. You didn't win the trip to Acapulco, but the money's piling up for you, is it not?
Yes, it is.
You ready to meet a new opponent?
Yes, I am.
We have one for you. Charles, would you bring him out, please?
Bill, she's a student whose interest includes skiing and sculpting. Julia Morgan.
Julia. I said, Charlie, bring him out. This is very definitely, hi, Julia. This is no him. This is a her, if I ever saw her. What are you studying, Julia?
I'm a dental student at UCLA, Lisa's rival school.
Hey, we have you. Well, here we have it back again. UCLA against USC. What year are you in your dental classes?
I'm in my first year.
So that'll make it how long before you become a dentist?
3 more years and about $30,000 worth.
That's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah.
And how long do you have to go, Lisa?
A year and a half.
And not $30,000, would you say, before it's all?
A little more than that.
It really is an expensive proposition to go to school these days, is it not? Well, we don't want you to get down in the mouth about your dental studies, Julia, so we'll give you a chance to win some money, okay?
Thank you.
Maybe not $30,000, but every little bit helps.
That's
Lisa
true.
already has $2,200. Categories for the for Lisa and Julia. They are Big and Little, song lyrics, dates in history, children's stories, and how low will you go? Dates in history is very interesting. It's like, who did Marco Polo go out with? Anyway, if you're ready to begin, Julia, please give them a spin. I'll call them out for you.
Come on, Jokers.
All right. You got Big and Little, you have children's stories, and there's a three-way split.
I'll take Big and Little for 50, please.
All right, Big and Little. This tributary of the Mississippi River runs from Montana to its mouth near St. Louis. Now, because it carries large quantities of silt, the river has been nicknamed Big Muddy. For $50, please, Julia, name this American river.
The Ohio River?
No. You can win the 50 if you can name this American river known as Big Muddy, Lisa.
The Colorado River?
No. The Missouri. The Missouri, the tributary to the Mississippi. Go ahead, Lisa, and give a spin.
See some Jokers.
Jokers she's looking for. How low, Big and Little. Well, there's a joker.
I'll take Big and Little for 100.
All right, listen to these 3 movie titles, please, Lisa. The Big Trail, Big Jim McClain, and Big Jake. For $100, name the big Western movie star who appeared in those films.
John Wayne?
Did you guess?
Yeah.
You were right. Good guess. Big John Wayne. They put 2 and 2 together and came up with So Lisa leads 100-0, and we'll be back in just a moment. Here's something for you, dear.
There's nothing quite like the easy breezy feel of cotton and the airy way it breathes and touches skin. And your baby can get one step closer to that airy feeling, even in a diaper. Introducing new Pampers Premium. Its remarkable cottony soft airflow cover now breathes all over, reducing humidity. New Pampers Premium helps keep skin dry and healthy too, so you can both rest easy. Just look for this gold ribbon on our new premium package.
Sometimes the greatest test of how much you love each other is to travel together.
You might think we're insignificant out-of-towners.
You're gonna get hurt!
Steve Martin, Goldie Hawn, and John Cleese.
You seem to have a financial problem with your credit card. Please come back when you have some money.
The Out-of-Towners.
Can't you just trust us?
Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, April 2nd.
We have a little time left before we have to leave. I hope I have enough to find out what I want to find out. Julia is going to dental school. There's so many specialties in dentistry and in law. We'll get to that too later. Do you have in mind any particular specialty, dental specialty, that you want to aim for when you graduate and become a dentist?
Yes, I think I do.
What's
I have
that?
a lot of possibilities, but last year I was doing work in aging and geriatrics, and I think geriatric dentistry might be a field that I'd be interested in.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
I had not even heard of geriatric dentistry, but there is such a thing.
Sure, it's very in vogue now.
And are there many geriatric dentists? I don't imagine.
Well, the population's getting older, so the demand is there, and yes.
Okay.
Many people are now specializing.
Okay, I'll be over to see you. Don't go away. And Lisa, what branch of law would you like to specialize in, or have you thought that far ahead yet?
I've thought that far. People always laugh at me when I say I'd like to do something in animal law. I don't know if there is such a field even, but animal rights.
It's a horse on me, but I'll tell you, let me think about it. I'll find... goodbye. Sorry, Lisa.
That's okay.
Bye-bye.
There it goes again.
Have you had the Chex experience?
It's all about crunching squares, basically. Squares? We're square people. Well, the squares go crunch.
Squares make a good crunch.
It's the Chex explosion of milk and crunch you only get from Chex.
Twix get me that. Twix are all mushy. The crunch delivers the milk. Ding dong, milk is here.
Have you had the Chex experience?
It's good.
I'm gonna live forever.
I'm gonna ruin your shirt. Stay. Baby, remember my name.
The amazing new Maytag Neptune washer. With its Turbo Clean wash system, it actually has the power to remove stains.
Say goodnight, stains.
I'm gonna live forever.
Now in a super stack.
Introducing Hawaiian Breeze. Introducing Rain Shower. The new Glade Candle Scents. Created by nature. Captured by Glade. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Up next on Game Show Network, play Card Sharks, followed by Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy!
The Joker's Wild is a Jack Barry and Dan Enright production.